On a bright Monday morning, the small town of Green Valley was peaceful. Children were walking to school, shopkeepers were opening their stores, and birds were singing. In the trees, at the town's fire station, firefighter Daniel was beginning his day. He carefully checked the fire truck, tested the hoses, and made sure all the equipment was ready. Daniel loved his job because he believed that helping others was the greatest duty anyone could have. His young daughter, Emma, often asked him, "Dad, aren't you afraid of fire?" Daniel always smiled and replied, "Being brave doesn't mean you are never afraid. It means you help others even when you are afraid." One afternoon, the fire station alarm suddenly rang loudly. "Emergency! A fire has broken out at the Hilltop apartment building." Daniel and his team immediately jumped into the fire truck. The sirens echoed through the streets as people quickly moved aside. When they arrived, thick black smoke covered the sky. Flames were shooting out of the windows. Many families had escaped safely, but one worried mother was crying, "My little son, Ben, is still inside. Please save him." The firefighters quickly began their rescue. Some sprayed water onto the flames, while others helped people move away from the dangerous area. Daniel looked up at the building. The smoke was getting thicker every second. "I'll go inside," he said. His captain nodded. "Be careful." Daniel put on his oxygen mask and entered the burning building. The hallway was filled with smoke, making it difficult to see. Pieces of the ceiling were falling, and the heat was becoming unbearable. He called loudly, "Ben! Ben! Where are you?" For a moment, there was only silence. Then he heard a tiny voice, "Help! I'm here." Daniel followed the sound and found a frightened little boy hiding under a table. "It's okay," Daniel said gently. "I'm here to take you home." Ben held Daniel's hand tightly. As they walked toward the exit, a large wooden beam suddenly crashed onto the floor, blocking their path. Daniel quickly looked around and noticed another staircase. This way. They carefully climbed down the emergency stairs. Outside, everyone watched nervously. Finally, Daniel appeared through the smoke, carrying Ben safely in his arms. Crowd cheered with joy. Ben's mother ran forward with tears in her eyes. "Thank you. Thank you for saving my son." Daniel smiled and said, "He's safe now." Just then, another firefighter noticed smoke coming from a nearby garage. "There are gas cylinders inside." The team quickly worked together to cool the area before the fire could spread. After nearly 2 hours of hard work, the fire was finally under control. The families were safe and no lives had been lost. The next day, the mayor invited Daniel and his team to the town hall. You have shown incredible courage and teamwork, the mayor said. Our town is proud of every firefighter who risks their life to protect others. The crowd stood and applauded. Children lined up to shake Daniel's hand. One little boy asked, "How can I become a hero like you?" Daniel smiled. Study hard, stay kind, help people whenever you can, and never give up. Heroes are made by their actions, not by their uniforms. Years later, that little boy grew up and became a firefighter himself. Whenever people asked why he chose this job, he always remembered Daniel's words. True courage is helping others, even when the situation is difficult. From that day on, the people of Green Valley never forgot the bravery of firefighter Daniel. His courage inspired the whole community to care for one another, proving that the greatest heroes are ordinary people who choose to do extraordinary things when others need them most. This story is inspired by the everyday courage and selflessness firefighters show while protecting their communities. Several months had passed since firefighter Daniel rescued Ben from the burning apartment building. The people of Green Valley still remembered his courage, but Daniel never considered himself a hero. To him, helping people was simply his responsibility. One warm Saturday morning, Daniel was at the fire station with his team. The firefighters were cleaning their equipment when the emergency alarm suddenly rang. Forest fire reported near Pine Hill. Daniel immediately stood up. Everyone, get ready. Within minutes, the firefighters were on their way. As they approached Pine Hill, they saw a large cloud of smoke rising above the trees. A strong wind was pushing the fire toward a small campsite where several families were spending the weekend.